Hey, what's up? It's your boy JP. I'm clocking right back in with you guys. We're dropping another banger. We're on a roll this week. We got to make up for lost time. We're on our road to 1,000 subscribers, so let's get it. But in this video, what I'm going to talk about is why positivity is not marketable in today's world. And I'm sorry, you guys, I've really understood this for a very long time. I really lived this for a long time. And, I'm coming to the harsh reality that being positive is not marketable. It's not trendy. It won't get you anywhere, bro. Like, I've witnessed some of the most positive people be ridiculed, be bullied, be made fun of, be belittled, be downplayed in every type of way. And it's like the more positive you are, the more you repel people. It's just like it's the strangest thing in the world, man. It's like everybody now has come to the realization that being bad, being negative, being chaotic, that's what gets you places, man. And you can look no further than these entertainment companies, than these rap, labels, than these reality TV shows, man. If the rap labels told these rappers stop rapping about negative shit, stop rapping about fucking killing people and drugs and smoking and and all this destructive things they talk about regarding women, they wouldn't sell any fucking records. You know, they wouldn't sell any fucking records. It's these labels that encourage these guys to get into beefs. You know, they wouldn't, they get into these beefs to sell. They know that's what's going to sell records. That's what's going to draw interest. That's what's going to make eyes on them, bro. Rapping about this type of stuff, about killing people, about all this destructive, all this destructive intangibles, bro. They know if they started rapping about God and started rapping about living right, started rapping about being a good person, started rapping about taking care of your parents, they wouldn't sell no fucking records because that's not what these new humans want to hear. You know, that's what the old humans like to hear. When we had conscious rap and all that, when we had Tupac rapping about his mom and stuff like that. But these new people, they don't want to hear that fucking rapping about your mommy shit. They want to hear killing people. They want to hear drug use. They want to hear, downplaying women. They want to hear all that shit, bro. They want to hear horror hood stories. That's what they want to hear, bro. You know, so in the entertainment music world, it's all negativity, all fucking negativity. And then you go look towards the reality TV shows. There's nothing but chaos, man. Chaos. You look at the TV show Baddies, Love and Hip Hop, and all that other bullshit. You know, it's just promoting degeneracy. It's promoting debauchery. It's promoting chaos between women and men. That's all it is, bro. That's all it is. Like, they would not make those type of shows positive like it was back in the day when we had all these positive television shows, when we have all this positive TV sitcoms with a positive message, with a uplifting, type of morale to it. Nowadays it's just, how can we make this as chaotic, as toxic, you know, as decadent as possible? And then we give it out to people and they eat it up. If we put positivity into this, we won't sell anything. We won't make any money. These new human beings that inhabit planet Earth, they want the negative shit. They want debauchery. They want decadence. They want repulsiveness. They don't want positivity. Positivity is not marketable in today's world. It is not. I'm sorry. In any metric in life, I talked about the rap music entertainment industry. I talked about the reality TV shows. And now let's talk about real life. Women, go look no further than women. They don't want a positive good guy. They want the bad guy. They want the hard guy. They want the guy that takes them on emotional roller coasters. They don't want a positive Larry. They don't want a positive guy. They don't want somebody that's always instilling positivity into them. It's going to repel them sooner or later. They don't want the guy that's giving them flowers, giving them compliments, and putting her on a pedestal and just being a positive, boyfriend to them. That's going to repel them. She's going to cheat on that guy. She's going to disrespect that guy. She's going to use that guy. She's going to belittle that guy. And go towards the guy, the negative bad boy with all the negative intangibles, with all the toxic ways, all the abusive ways. That's who she's going to gravitate towards. So even with women, positivity doesn't fucking work. You know, positivity is not marketable, bro. It's not, man. In any metric in life, bro, it's the negative, cutthroat people that get places in life, bro. That get to the upper echelon in life. It's not positive, docile people, bro. Positivity rarely gets you places in life, man. Rarely. I've seen this shit with my own eyes, man. I've seen it, man. You know, and everywhere you go, man, it's like when you're positive, people take you for a fool. People take you like, oh, you're wet behind the ears, and I can run game on this person, and that's how they take you as. When you're positive all the time, and you try to spread a message towards people, and you try to do all that stuff, people just they look at you like a fool, man. They look at you like a fool, man. It just puts a big ass target on your back when you let people know you're that type of person. They look at him and be like, yeah, that's the one we're going to choose to pick on. That's the one we're going to choose to fuck with. You know? You look at all these people in the media world that's, trying to spread a positive message, trying to put an uplifting message. They get no traction. They get absolutely no traction, bro. They get nothing, They're trying to spread a positive message through their music, through their interviews, through their, through their through their platform. And you know what? They don't get any type of traction. Any. It's the platforms that talk about the bullshit, that talks about the negativity, that talks about the beefs, that talks about the celebrity gossip, that talks about the debauchery. It's those type of platforms that get all the monetization, that get all the perks, that get all the attention, that get all the, the benefits. They get everything. They get all the fruits. But these positive people with their positive platforms, they don't get nothing. They get like a little niche audience that resonates with what they're saying, but for the most part, they're ignored. It's just that type of world we live in, man. You can't be too positive, and I guess at the same time, you can't be too negative. You have to find like a balance. Don't be a positive Peter all the time, because people will take you for a fool, because people don't like positivity. They don't like the goody two shoes, bro. That's one thing about people, bro. They don't like you if you're too perfect. I've seen it with my own eyes, bro. I've been in spaces with people, and I've seen and observe how they react to people that just too perfect, man. And when I say too perfect, that person doesn't drink, that person doesn't smoke, that person rarely curses, that person comes from a 2-parent household, that person has all his shit together, that person treats people with respect, that person is religious, he believes in God and all that shit. Everybody likes him, nobody has a problem with him. You don't hear any bad stories about that person. That person makes money. He takes care of himself. He lifts weights. He looks good and all that. You know how people treat that type of person. They look at that person like, oh, who the fuck does he think he is? Who does he think he is? What the fuck? He thinks he's better than me, just because he acts this way, just because he's that way, just because he doesn't do the same things that we do. He thinks he's better than me. That's how people react, bro. Your aura, your perfect, your perfect, demeanor, it will trigger people, bro. That's why people surround themselves with other people like them so they don't feel that way. But when they get around a person that's doing what they're supposed to be doing, acting proper, doing everything right, they're not gonna fucking like you, bro. They're not gonna fucking like you. They're gonna look at you in disgust, like, who the fuck do you think you are? Insecurity is a motherfucker, bro. 100% positive person is hated, bro. It's hated, bro. I'm telling you this, bro. I'm telling you this by experience, bro. You could do everything right, bro. You can be everything right under the sun, bro, and people will still hate you, bro. They will hate your ass, bro. Nowadays, bro, they love the bad people, bro. They love the bad people, bro. And even whatchamacallit, even the rapper Tupac Shakur back in the day, he realized this. He came to this epiphany. Tupac was a poet, went to the school of the arts. He was a poetry kid. He was a ballerina kid, you know. He wrote poetry for women. He performed in plays and stuff like that. And he said to himself, he wasn't getting no attention from the women, you know. They didn't like him for being that positive, poetic, harmonizing guy. They didn't like that shit. They did not like that shit, bro. He wasn't big when he was doing that shit. When he became big is when he completely did a 180, turned into the fucking thug, fighting people in the casino, screaming thug life, talking about, oh, my 4-4, make sure your kids don't grow, talking about killing people and, being with fucking known gang members. That's when all the women were going crazy about him, getting all those tattoos and, acting like a thug street person. That's when the women started gravitating towards him. That's when he started getting big. That's when he started selling records. That's when he started becoming an icon. He wouldn't have become what he become if he stayed like that positive, poetic dude. He would have been like just another average Joe that's a poet. So look at Tupac Shakur in his situation. A poetic dude playing ballerina and, being a soft harmonizing guy. Nobody paid attention to him. They all laughed at him. They all ridiculed and belittled him. Turns into the street life dude, and all of a sudden they all fucking ready to drop their panties, bro. So you see what I mean, you guys? You go from this positive person who's the source of disrespect, and then you go from this negative person, then they all fucking absolutely adore you. He went from a positive poetic guy to a negative street thug life guy, and they all fucking loved him. I'm telling you, man, that positive shit gets you nowhere, bro. This world loves and feeds off negativity. This world loves negativity, and especially black people. They love negativity, bro. They love it. They feed off of it, man. They feed off of negativity. It's like it's better than sex to them. So yeah, positivity, it's a no-go, man. It's a no-go in this world. I'm sorry. I've seen it, bro. You got to have some people like people who are, outwardly flawed like them. You can't be too perfect when you go around people. You can't be too. You have to be outwardly flawed in some sense for them to be comfortable around you. And that's the bottom line, unfortunately. People know they're flawed. That's one thing about people. They know they're flawed. They know they're fucked up. And when they can feel when they meet a good person, a positive person, a very uplifting person, they can feel that. Just like they can feel when they're around their own kind, their own fucked up kind. They can feel when they're around other fucked up people like them because they know them. And they can feel when they're around a good person, a positive person. That's why they choose to prey on those people. So that's my little rant about this. People, the world doesn't like positivity, you guys. I'm sorry. They just don't, bro. They don't like positivity, bro. Women don't like it. Men don't like it. Society doesn't like it. Your job doesn't like it. Nobody likes it. Nobody likes it. And that's my rant, man. Leave a comment down below. Subscribe. We're on our way to 1,000 subscribers, so let's get it. Let's make this a reality. Let's make this the most talked about podcast on YouTube. Let's make it. Let's go viral, you guys. I'm JP, and I'm clocking out.